Coast to coast, direct from Austin. You're listening to the Alex Jones Broadcasting Network.
Fix bayonets. We are now entering overdrive with your host, Alex Jones, broadcasting live from the front lines. If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
I want to say great job for the crew, our sponsors, affiliates, listeners this week. Great job with the reporters up in Ferguson, as the last caller said. Let's get 3 final calls. Serena, Greg, and Andrew in. Serena, thanks for holding. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Hi. Yeah, it's actually Sabrina.
I'm sorry, Sabrina. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay. Yeah, I'm actually calling because years ago, about like 8 years ago, I moved in this town. This town is so small, it doesn't have like a big like public official like a governor or anything like that. It's that small. But there's a base on here that's a reserve base, and the reserve base would only have like 1 or 2 Hummer trucks in there. And I noticed about like, I don't know, about a year ago or so, they started like putting more vehicles in there, and that were really more, they looked more high tech and stuff. And I was like, what the heck is going on? And then I think it was probably like within this past week, I found stuff on the internet for them looking for positions, for people to fill positions over there for martial law enforcers and stuff. I found all sorts of strange stuff on the internet about that, about the government looking for all types of jobs like that.
Yeah, well, that's on the Fed Biz Ops. They're hiring for foreign operations and domestic internment specialists at metric levels 10, 20, 30 times, depending on which area it is that we've ever seen. There's just a massive buildup for domestic suppression. While the government starts talking about ISIS hitting us and nukes going off, and they armed ISIS and are protecting them. I mean, it's 2 + 2 = 4. It makes me want to throw up. God bless you. I appreciate your call. I mean, it's arming ISIS is treason right there. And then you add everything else to it. It's just mind-blowing. Greg in Minnesota, thanks for holding. Go ahead. Michigan, go ahead.
It's in Michigan there, Alex.
I know, Michigan. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, no problem at all. Hey, listen, I just wanted to make you and your listeners aware of a radio show that took place here in the Detroit area last week on a Faith Talk. It's WLQV Faith Talk 1500. A trucker called in. They were discussing on that radio show all of the stuff that was going on in Ferguson and the militarization of the police and that type of thing. And a trucker called in on that radio show talking about how he had to make a delivery at a warehouse in Detroit.
And then martial law signs fell out?
No, what happened was when he pulled in there was it was full of tanks and all types of military vehicles and equipment inside there.
Okay, so I've always heard the martial law thing, but no, I mean, they are deploying the tanks. They are deploying Bradley fighting vehicles and others all over the country. That is confirmed, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, I know. It was just that what he was talking about was this warehouse, and there was a Homeland Security guy on the inside of the warehouse when he pulled in there. It's on the podcast if you want the...
do me a favor. Will you email that to showtips@infowars.com, sir?
I sure will.
Thank you, Greg. You're just awesome. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Thank you for all you do, man.
All right, thanks for putting up with me. Let's talk to Rico in Michigan again. Go ahead, Rico.
Hey, Alex, how are you?
I'm all right, brother.
It's I'm new to listener, but probably, I don't know, seems like years, but it's probably been about 9 months.
Well, good to have you on board, brother. We got about a minute. Go ahead.
Eugenics. I think that's the key to this whole thing, because people, until they really grasp that is real, nothing else matters, because they just go, oh, GMOs, yeah, I'll just eat organic, or I'll filter my water, or whatever. But when they hit eugenics, that's when I really woke up.
That's right. We have a purposeful global scientific dictatorship that wants to dumb us down and then kill us in their own words. Once you know that, then it all makes sense.
Exactly.
What was it like when you discovered the real eugenics agenda?
Well, I started filtering my water, drinking, going organic, and just, I mean, I'm ready to go, but I don't want to have to.
Well, good job, brother. We appreciate you. Spread the word about liberty everybody else that's telling the truth. And please spread the word about PrisonPlanet.tv. Nightly news tonight, 7 o'clock. I'll be back live, Lord willing. I don't take it for granted. Sunday, 4 to 6 p.m. Take care.
It's time for a home security quiz. What effect...
I'm in Gusset, where we are proud of our 100